Have you ever wondered if the small decisions you make today could determine the quality of your life in the years to come? As we grow older, the impact of those decisions becomes even more significant. But many of us unknowingly fall into traps that can damage our health, finances, and even our sense of purpose. Could you be making one of these mistakes without even realizing it? In this video, we'll uncover 5 critical errors that many people make as they age, and more importantly, how you can avoid them to live a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling life. From trusting the wrong people and neglecting your physical and mental health, to accepting a life without challenges, this video will help you take control of your future. Stay with us until the end, because we'll also reveal why your sexual well-being and financial security are just as crucial in your later years. You'll learn practical tips on how to safeguard your life from common pitfalls and how to maintain a vibrant, active, and purpose-driven lifestyle, no matter your age. If you're serious about making the most out of life as you age and want to avoid the regrets that come with neglecting your well-being, this video is for you. Don't miss out on these life-changing insights. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. Error number 1. Blindly trusting the people around you. Trust is undeniably one of the cornerstones of life. It's the foundation upon which we build our friendships, careers, and intimate connections. We naturally want to believe that those we hold dear have our best interests at heart. Yet, as we age and grow more vulnerable, this very trust that once sustained us can be manipulated and weaponized against us. Have you ever paused to wonder if everyone around you truly has your best intentions at heart? It's a difficult truth to face, but not everyone who enters your life comes with pure intentions. Some people may be drawn to your kindness, generosity, or success not to cherish it, but to exploit it. This isn't just a minor issue. It can have devastating consequences. As we grow older, the importance of safeguarding not just our emotional well-being, but also our financial security becomes critical. Sadly, many people in their later years find themselves victims of financial scams, fraudulent schemes, or manipulative relationships. The culprits? Often, it's the people we trust the most. Family members, close friends, or business associates. Imagine the pain and betrayal of realizing that someone you held dear only stayed by your side to take advantage of your kindness, all while you remained blissfully unaware, trusting them without reservation. Blind trust is like walking into a room with your eyes closed, hoping no one will steer you wrong. Unfortunately, ill-intentioned people thrive on that kind of vulnerability. Whether it's through financial fraud, deceitful business dealings, or emotional manipulation, people who are only interested in personal gain can exploit your good faith and generosity with alarming ease. And believe me, this type of betrayal is far more common than you might think. You may feel blindsided when you discover the truth, betrayed not only by their actions, but by your inability to see it coming. How can you avoid this painful mistake? The key to avoiding this heartbreaking error is to sharpen your awareness. Learn to observe more and speak less. Let their actions, not their words, reveal their true nature. Pay attention to the subtle inconsistencies. Does this person consistently follow through with what they say? Do their words match their actions? Or do they leave you with lingering doubt? Trust isn't something that should be given away freely. It must be earned over time. If something doesn't feel right deep in your gut, don't ignore it. Your intuition is often your most reliable guide. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Furthermore, it's essential to remember that setting boundaries isn't a sign of distrust. It's a form of self-respect and wisdom. You have the right to protect yourself, your emotions, and your assets. Learn to say no, even when it's uncomfortable. Remind yourself that you don't need to please everyone or be everything to everyone. It's okay to keep certain people at arm's length, especially if their intentions seem unclear. Boundaries are not walls meant to isolate you. They are safeguards to preserve your peace and protect your heart from unnecessary hurt. Lastly, Understand that protecting your mental peace and financial security is not selfish. It's an act of self-love. When you prioritize your well-being, you empower yourself to lead a life free from the toxic influence of manipulative individuals. So, take a step back, observe, and trust cautiously. In doing so, you'll create a life filled with meaningful, genuine relationships, and most importantly, peace of mind. Error number 2, neglecting your physical and mental health. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, truly, how is my health today? Do you feel vibrant, energized, and ready to embrace each day? Or are you quietly pushing aside those nagging aches, creeping fatigue, or emotional burdens? In the whirlwind of daily responsibilities, it's all too easy to overlook your well-being, but the truth is, your body and mind are giving you signals, whispers of discomfort, fatigue, or stress that, if ignored, will eventually grow into something much louder, much harder to dismiss. The sad reality is that when we finally reach our later years, the cost of neglecting our health becomes painfully clear, and by then, it may be too late to undo the damage. Why is this mistake so dangerous? As the years roll by, our bodies begin to show the natural signs of aging: aching joints, slower reflexes, lapses in memory, and an increasing sense of physical limitation. But do you know what the real danger is? It's not just these changes themselves, but our tendency to shrug them off. Many people dismiss these early signs of wear and tear, assuming they'll go away or aren't worth the hassle of addressing. They push through the pain, ignore the fatigue, and silence their mental struggles, believing they'll deal with it later. Unfortunately, later often comes too late. Small, manageable issues that could have been resolved with minimal effort escalate into chronic conditions. Arthritis that makes it painful to move, heart disease that limits independence, or emotional struggles that slowly erode your happiness. Every time you tell yourself that your well-being can wait, you're gambling with your future. The stakes? Your quality of life, your freedom to move, to think clearly, to enjoy the moments you've worked so hard to reach. Physical decline can rob you of your independence, leaving you reliant on others for the simplest tasks. And let's not forget mental health. Our minds are like any other muscle, needing exercise and care. Left unattended, mental and emotional fatigue can spiral into depression, anxiety, or cognitive decline. Imagine the heartbreak of realizing that you've lost precious years, not because time moved too fast, but because you simply didn't take the time to nurture the body and mind that carries you through life. How can you avoid this mistake? The good news is that it's never too late to take control of your health, both physically and mentally. Your well-being is not something that should ever be postponed. If you notice any kind of pain, discomfort, or emotional unease, don't brush it off, take action. Seek help, even small. Consistent steps can create a profound ripple effect. Start by integrating simple habits into your daily routine. Go for a walk, stretch, or try gentle exercises like yoga to keep your body limber and your joints healthy. Every movement you make strengthens your body and helps stave off the stiffness and immobility that come with age. Equally important is your nutrition. The food you put into your body is your fuel. A well-balanced diet rich in nutrients, fruits, vegetables, and healthy proteins can give you more energy, bolster your immune system, and even enhance your mood. Think of it as giving your body the tools it needs to function optimally, not just today, but for years to come. But don't forget the mind. Your mental health is just as vital as your physical health. Keep your brain active and engaged. Surround yourself with laughter, conversations, and intellectual stimulation. Whether it's tackling a new book, solving puzzles, or even enjoying a lively game of chess with friends, keeping your mind sharp helps maintain cognitive function and emotional resilience. Don't hesitate to talk about your feelings, connect with others, and seek joy wherever you can. Mental wellness isn't just about avoiding stress or sadness. It's about cultivating happiness, curiosity, and connection. The secret to a fulfilling, vibrant life in your later years lies in the small, intentional choices you make today. By taking care of yourself now, by moving, nourishing, and loving your body and mind, You're ensuring that the future remains a place of joy, freedom, and possibility. Don't let neglect steal that from you. Listen to your body, tend to your heart, and embrace the care you so deeply deserve. Your future self will thank you. Error number 3, accepting a life without challenges. How often have you heard, or perhaps even said yourself, "Now it's time to rest. I've done everything I needed to do in life." It sounds so comforting, doesn't it? The idea is that after decades of hard work, raising a family or building a career, retirement becomes this promised land of endless relaxation. But what if I told you that accepting a life without challenges, without growth, excitement, or new experiences, could be one of the most harmful decisions you make? Why is this mistake so dangerous? Because when we stop challenging ourselves, we stop living in the fullest sense. The human spirit thrives on curiosity, exploration, and growth. When you stop giving your mind and body new experiences to engage with, you inadvertently accelerate their decline. Think of it like this: the muscles we don't use weaken over time. The same principle applies to our minds and souls. Without challenges, goals, or new endeavors, we become stagnant. Our once sharp intellect begins to dull, our emotions flatten, and our zest for life fades. Have you ever felt that sense of monotony, where every day feels like a mere repetition of the last? That sense of being on autopilot, simply passing the time but not truly living it? Living without challenges can bring feelings of restlessness, frustration, or even deep sadness. When the mind and body are not engaged, it leaves a void, a space where boredom, apathy, and even depression can quietly creep in. Days that once held excitement, learning, and growth start to feel like they're just drifting by. And there's nothing more disheartening than feeling as if you're merely existing rather than thriving. When we let go of our passions, our curiosity, and our sense of wonder, we let go of the very things that keep our spirits alive. How to change this? The beauty of life is that it's never too late to reignite that spark within you. No matter how many years have passed, no matter what stage of life you're in, there's always something new to explore, discover, and achieve. The key is understanding that growth doesn't stop once you retire or hit a certain age. It's a lifelong process, and every day holds the potential for new adventures. So, why not start today? How about picking up a hobby you've always dreamed of trying but never had the time for? Perhaps you've always wanted to learn to play an instrument and feel the joy of creating music with your own hands. Or maybe you've admired the beauty of paintings and wondered what it would feel like to hold a paintbrush and let your creativity flow onto a canvas. Taking dance classes could reignite the youthful energy in you, bringing joy and movement back into your life. You could even dive into the fascinating digital world, learning how to connect with others online, explore new cultures, or pursue passions you never thought possible. Stepping outside of your comfort zone may feel a bit intimidating at first. It's natural to feel hesitant about trying something new, especially after years of routine. But remember, it's these very challenges that breathe life back into your days. Each new experience, no matter how small, adds color and texture to your existence. It brings with it a sense of accomplishment and motivation that can brighten even the darkest moments. The secret lies in understanding that it's not about how old you are, but how open you are to new possibilities. Whether you're 60, 70, or 80, life still has so much to offer. There are passions yet to be discovered, friendships yet to be formed, and stories yet to be lived. Each challenge you take on brings with it a sense of purpose, excitement, and vitality that will make you feel more alive than ever before. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. So don't settle for a life of ease and repetition. Challenge yourself. Push the boundaries of what you think is possible. Allow yourself to dream, to learn, to grow. Because as long as you are challenging yourself, you are truly living, and the joy, fulfillment, and meaning you'll find along the way are worth every step out of your comfort zone. Error number 4, neglecting your finances. For many people, money is an ever-present concern, a constant shadow that lingers in the background of life's journey. As we age, it's easy to fall into the comforting belief that we've reached a point where financial worries can take a back seat. After all, retirement should be a time of relaxation, free from the stresses of daily work and the need to save every penny. But here's the hard truth. Even in later years, financial security isn't something that magically takes care of itself. It can be one of the most critical aspects to maintain to ensure a comfortable and stress-free future. Why can this mistake bring big problems? Neglecting your finances as you grow older can have serious, life-altering consequences. As the years pass, certain realities become impossible to ignore. Healthcare costs begin to rise. Doctors' visits, medications, treatments, and possibly long-term care may start adding up faster than you anticipate. Daily living expenses don't disappear either. Groceries, utilities, taxes, and transportation continue to make demands on your budget. And with people living longer than ever before, retirement could last 20, 30, or even 40 years. Are your finances truly prepared to support you for that long? Many individuals reach old age without having adequately planned for the future, falsely believing that their savings or pension will be enough to carry them through. But time and time again, reality hits hard. Those savings may deplete faster than expected. Unexpected expenses arise. And without a strong financial foundation, the years that should be spent in peace and relaxation can instead become filled with anxiety, uncertainty, and financial struggle. Imagine the heartbreak of realizing that after decades of hard work, you now face the possibility of outliving your savings or becoming dependent on others for financial support. It's a situation no one wants to find themselves in. The biggest mistake many make is thinking that once they've retired, they no longer need to pay close attention to their financial situation. But the truth is, this is precisely when financial vigilance is most crucial. Without a clear, long-term financial plan, you risk falling into a precarious situation where your financial safety net slowly unravels, leaving you vulnerable in your most precious years. How to avoid this mistake? The good news is that with the right mindset and preparation, you can avoid this pitfall and secure the peaceful, comfortable retirement you deserve. The golden rule here is simple: planning. Financial planning isn't just for your working years. It's a lifelong process that requires regular attention, even in retirement. First and foremost, take the time to review your finances regularly. Even if you feel secure, it's important to continuously assess your budget, savings, and investments. Where are your savings going? Are there areas where you can cut back without sacrificing your quality of life? By periodically evaluating your financial situation, you can make adjustments and ensure you're not overspending or depleting your resources too quickly. Always make sure you have an emergency fund, a reserve set aside specifically for unexpected costs like medical bills, home repairs, or other unforeseen expenses. This reserve acts as a buffer, protecting you from having to dip into your retirement savings or sell assets at a loss during difficult times. If managing finances feels overwhelming, or if you're unsure about how to best protect and grow your wealth in retirement, consider consulting a financial advisor. An experienced advisor can help you create a solid financial plan, guide you on investments, and ensure that you're making the most of your resources. They can also help you navigate the complexities of estate planning, ensuring that your loved ones are cared for and that your wishes are honored. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of small, consistent changes. Sometimes, it's not about overhauling your entire financial life, but making smarter, more informed decisions over time. This could mean adjusting your spending habits, finding new ways to save, or making conservative investments that offer stability and growth. Planning for your financial future, no matter what stage of life you're in, is not just about money. It's about securing peace of mind, freedom, and the ability to enjoy your later years without the constant burden of financial stress. By taking control of your finances now, you are gifting yourself the security and confidence to fully embrace life's joys, no matter what comes your way. So, take action today. Your future self will thank you. Error number 5. Ignoring sexual life and committing excesses. Let's delve into a subject that too often gets swept under the rug: especially when it comes to aging, your sexual life. It's a topic that many people shy away from, particularly as they grow older, and yet it holds immense importance. The unfortunate reality is that society has created a heavy taboo around sexuality in older age, leading many to mistakenly believe that after a certain point, sexual intimacy no longer matters. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Ignoring your sexual well-being, or worse, feeling ashamed of it, can have far-reaching consequences on both your physical and emotional health. Why is taking care of your sexual life important? Your sexual life is far more than a physical act. It's a deeply emotional and psychological aspect of who you are. Maintaining an active and healthy sexual life, even in older age, is linked to a myriad of benefits. It can enhance your emotional well-being, boost your self-esteem, and even improve your physical health. The intimacy and connection that come with sexual activity release endorphins, reduce stress, and foster a deeper bond with your partner. Simply put, your sexual well-being is integral to your overall happiness and fulfillment. However, it's not just about remaining sexually active. It's about cultivating a balanced and thoughtful approach to your sexuality as you age. Some individuals, feeling self-conscious about still having sexual desires later in life, may fall into patterns of guilt or embarrassment. On the flip side, others might indulge in excessive habits, such as over-reliance on masturbation, in an attempt to cope with emotions like loneliness, stress, or frustration. This imbalance can lead to physical discomfort and emotional disconnection, and even impact your self-worth. Sexuality doesn't fade with age. It transforms. What your body and mind crave might change, but your capacity to experience joy, pleasure, and intimacy remains. Denying yourself these experiences can lead to emotional suppression, feelings of isolation, and even resentment. On the other hand, indulging in excess, whether it's unhealthy sexual habits or seeking gratification as a quick fix for deeper emotional pain, can cause harm as well. The key lies in finding that middle ground, where you embrace your desires without allowing them to control you. How to find balance. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Balance is a magic word here, and it starts with embracing your sexuality, rather than shying away from it. Masturbation, for instance, is a completely normal and healthy part of human life, regardless of age. It can offer release, relaxation, and a moment of connection with your body. However, like anything in life, moderation is key. Engaging in excessive masturbation can lead to physical irritation or discomfort, and on an emotional level, it can sometimes reflect deeper issues. If you find yourself using it as an escape from loneliness, stress, or unresolved feelings, it may be a signal to explore other ways of coping and finding joy. Start by examining your emotional state. Are you feeling disconnected, lonely, overwhelmed? If sexual habits are becoming a way to numb or distract yourself from these feelings, it might be time to seek healthier outlets. Try channeling your energy into activities that nurture your soul and your body. Engaging in conversations with loved ones, seeking therapy, or taking up new hobbies can provide fulfillment in ways that enrich your life rather than simply providing temporary relief. Remember, there's no age limit on pleasure. The idea that sexual desire is something only for the young is not only outdated but harmful. A balanced, fulfilling sexual life can contribute to your happiness, your physical health, and your emotional well-being well into your later years. Your sexuality is yours to cultivate with care, respect, and affection without shame or guilt. Whether you're engaging in intimacy with a partner or finding personal pleasure in other ways, do so with confidence, knowing that your body and mind deserve joy. Lastly, don't let societal pressures or antiquated beliefs dictate how you live this aspect of your life. You have the right to continue exploring, enjoying, and nurturing your sexual life as long as it brings you happiness. What matters most is that you honor your boundaries, listen to your body, and find what truly makes you feel alive. Sexual well-being is a lifelong journey, and when approached with care and balance, it can continue to enhance your quality of life at any age. As we come to the end of this journey, it's time to reflect on what we've learned so far. Each of these common mistakes, whether it's blindly trusting others, neglecting your health, accepting a life without challenges, ignoring your finances, or overlooking your sexual well-being, can greatly impact the quality of your life as you age. But the good news is that with awareness and action, you can avoid these pitfalls and lead a life filled with health, joy, and peace. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What resonated most with you? What is one thing you've learned today that you're committed to bringing into practice in your life? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your wisdom and insight may inspire others. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us continue bringing you valuable content. Thank you for watching, and remember, life is a journey, and it's never too late to make it a fulfilling one.